Good morning. Thank you for being here in Malta with us. Bonġu lil kulħadd, insellem lilkom kollha, assalamu alaikum. It's a really big pleasure for me to be here at this important event where we're bringing together partners coming from a very important sector which can make a difference in a region which has its own challenges, but it also has its own beautiful aspects. I believe that this is a really beautiful initiative, and I would like to salute Dr. Tabone, Dr. Capon, and also, and in particular, Minister Ahmad Assaf. It's a really huge pleasure to be meeting you this morning. If there is one thing that is badly needed at times of such geopolitical tensions, is that of building bridges. And culture is an extraordinary way to build bridges and bring people together. I just came back from Poland this week, where we, the EU Ministers for Culture, met to have our discussions. And our focus in that discussion was how to bridge further with Ukraine, a country under siege, as you know, through culture. And I'm bringing this example because I cannot think of any other way which can help so much but culture. And in Poland, we all agreed that while culture is not a universal solution for all societal issues, it is certainly a solution for most of them. We should harness its considerable powers to foster coherent and inclusive society. Culture helps society become much more resilient in the face of crisis, some of which are engineered beyond our borders. And culture also strengthens the values which are important to us. And Copeam is an excellent initiative in this regard. As an interprofessional network devoted to the promotion of dialogue and cultural integration in the Mediterranean region, through the involvement of the major players of the audiovisual sector, it is certainly an excellent way to strengthen cultural cooperation in the face of challenges, of tensions, and adversity. And I am proud that Med Malta Services Limited, Med Media Services Limited, Med TV, is now Copeam's newest member, and well done to Dr. Anton Tabon and his team for taking this important and much-needed initiative. Malta has always positioned itself to be a strategic player in pursuing peace in our continent and beyond it. As a nation, we always believed that Malta's role is that of being an interlocutor of peace. It was here in Malta that the Cold War came to an end, and since then, we have always punched above our weight to promote peace across the globe, including in the Mediterranean. And we have always maintained that for there to be peace in Europe and beyond, there first must be peace in the Mediterranean. It was a Maltese Prime Minister, Dom Mintoff, who more than half a decade ago made news at a Helsinki conference, insisting that there must be peace in the Mediterranean for there to be peace in Europe. And Malta's policy of neutrality safeguards its effectiveness and credibility, which in turn enables it to play a significant role in the maintenance of peace and security in this region and beyond. And there are growing pressures on cultural rights globally, including attempts to narrowly define culture and issues like conflicts, climate change, and pandemics, which in part impact the sector. And Malta always strives to continuously advance cultural justice, and our aim is to empower people to engage with cultural issues critically while ensuring respect for others' rights and freedoms. The Mediterranean region is particularly vulnerable to those challenges due to social currents driven by globalization and population movements. And Malta continuously seeks to foster social inclusion by creating community cultural spaces, enabling diverse communities to come together, regardless of age, abilities, or background. And we can now, through MAD TV, play a crucial role in helping Copeam intensify its efforts to promote peace, because media enables the worldwide exchange of ideas, beliefs, and traditions. Earlier on, I referred to Malta's strong investment in culture and the arts, and this year we are celebrating, incidentally, the 10th anniversary of Arts Council Malta, which is the national agency for development in the investment of culture and the creative sectors. And we have done more than we could actually do to promote culture and local artists on the global stage. And we are participating in Venice, in London, and in Gwangju in order to promote our talent abroad. But we are also inviting people here to visit our artistic endeavors. We have just opened MICAS, the International Contemporary Art Space, and we are also launching the second edition of our own Biennale, so that artists can come here from all over the world and engage in conversations in a place which fosters peace and cooperation. On this and more, I'm sure that Dr. Romina Delia, the head of International Cultural Relations, shall delve deeper in one of today's panel discussion. I would also like to salute in particular my Palestinian colleague, Minister Assef. I have just told him that in the past hours, a number of children who suffered great harm in the attacks in Gaza have just arrived here in Malta to take medical attention, to be given medical attention. It's the second round of those efforts, and I believe that in this manner we are providing opportunity for these children to have a better future. And thank you. And we stand in solidarity with our Palestinian friends. We, as a country, always advocate the two-state solution, but in order to have a two-state solution, the current aggression on the people of Gaza must stop, and the parties have to come together in order to make sure that the rights of both peoples are ascertained and safeguarded. A solution could not see the displacement of a people from its country. A solution can never be such which sees a whole population being transferred to another part of the world. A solution, a just solution, a fair solution, must see those two beautiful people stand side by side in prosperity and peace. And Malta shall always promote this two-state solution, which we believe is the key to make sure that even this part of the Mediterranean region goes forward and prospers. In fact, my friends, the world is at a crucial intersection, and the direction which we choose shall have a direct impact on today's citizens and tomorrow's generations. In a world besieged by international political challenges, it's our responsibility to seek ways and means to build bridges, to foster dialogue, and culture and the media are extraordinary tools to do so. Copeam is therefore an excellent initiative, and Malta's role in Copeam shall always give it a stronger foot on which to stand and help promote dialogue and prosperity in the Mediterranean. My friends, we wish you all a successful conference. Thank you so much.